Hey guys, and welcome to Gamercron Gaming. Today we're going to be ranking all of the T5 towers and heroes. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications to support a growing channel. Let's get right into the rankings. Shout out to the person who made this, rohansname. I hope I pronounced that right. But we're going to start with the Ultra Juggernaut. I think this deserves... I don't know. Feels like a C tier. No, D tier. F tier. I actually really like this. It deserves S. Does it deserve S tier? I'm second guessing myself on anything. I think it deserves S, or A tier. I might move it around later. I'm probably going to move around a lot of these at the end. And then Glaive Dominus, I think goes in B tier. And then Permacharge... E tier. Not D tier. No, E tier. It feels almost F tier worthy. I'm going to put it in E tier. Moab Domination. I used to really not like this tower until I found out like its capabilities and how good it is. Before I'd probably put it in like E or F, but now I'd probably put it in B tier. This one also B or A. I don't know if it should be B or A. This one, it feels B, but it's also really good. I want to put it in B tier for one reason. If you get it and you don't have much other things at the front, it just makes everything super slow, and it's kind of sad. See, this is the opposite of this one, of the Moab Domination. I used to really love this, and I'd probably give it like S tier. Deserves, okay, E or D? Or F? Or E, or D. I have no clue. Well, I accidentally dropped it in E, and I think it deserves to stay there. Bomb Blitz. This is a really good early game, and it's pretty good. I think I might fill up the B tier really fast. A or B? Again, I think I'm going to put it in B. Inferno Ring. C. Blade Maelstrom. E. Tax Zone, probably D or C. Actually, I feel like this deserves to be C. Tax Zone, I'll put it in C. I might change it later, though. This is the Super Brittle. I really like this because it, makes Moabs weaker. But Absolute Zero, I don't use this for anything other than freezing water. I'm putting an F tier. I do not like that tower. Icicle Impale, E tier. D tier is very empty. I really like this. Not necessarily because it's good. It is really good, but it just wipes out rushes in an instant. I feel like some of the ones in B tier deserve to go in A tier. This one is F tier. This one is C tier. This one is S tier. Is it S tier? Yeah, it's S tier. This one is D tier. I'm just rapid firing now. This one's A tier. This one is C tier. Oh my gosh, I'm rapid firing these ones. I'm actually taking a little more thought about this now. I think this is go C. And I think this can go A. Not specifically because of this tower, more because of the other upgrades that come with this tower. But I still really like it. Now, aircraft carrier, again, I don't really care for the T5, but I do really like the T3. I would put the T3 in A, just because it costs so much to get the T5, and this is the T5 ranking. I'm going to go B. I feel like that's reasonable. Then Pirate Lord, I feel like can also go in B. Yeah, it can stay in B. Merchantman, I feel like this is only good for getting a really high level Navarch of the Seas, because getting money is I think even better than Pops. So I would put it in D, but I'm going to push it to C, just because of that reason. Sky Shredder, I think deserves a D. Same with poor Isab. Sorry, Isab. Wait, that's not his image. This is his image. I got that mixed up. This deserves an A. It's expensive though. But it's good. But it's expensive. But it's good. But it's expensive. But it's good. But it's expensive. B tier. Apache Prime. Here's the thing. I love this tower, but I never use it. B tier. B tier is getting so full. C tier. I don't remember the last time I used this, so I'm gonna also put it in C tier. I don't like mortars. C tier. If I'm gonna use a mortar, I'm gonna use this. Not A tier though. B tier. E tier. I feel like some of them need to be moved to E tier. Now that I think about it, I don't use this. Can be moved to D tier. Oh, okay, that's good. Why is this the only thing in S tier? I feel like this should not be the only thing in S tier. I think there are things coming up that deserve S tier. Actually, deserves S tier. Ray of Doom. Too expensive. Actually, but I like it. I never use it though. It's good. C tier. And then the other two are in B tier, I'm gonna say. B tier and B tier. B tier is the first one to get this little large thingy. Archmage. Used to hate it, now I love it. A tier. S tier. A tier or S tier? I don't use it enough to be an S tier. I feel like it deserves S tier, but I don't use it enough for it to be an S tier. This one deserves B tier. I feel like it can be A tier. True Sun God. I feel like the True Sun God is too expensive, but also not worth it because you can get a Vengeful Sun God instead. And I don't think that's on this list. So I'm gonna put this C tier. Yeah, way too expensive. If I'm going like deep into free play, I'm gonna like grab a Vengeful Sun God. If that was in here, I would put it immediately in S tier. I feel like this and this both deserve S tier. And Grandmaster Ninja. Ooh, that actually deserves A tier now that I think about it. And then, see, these are the ones that I just use all the time. Like, I use them all the time. I think this deserves D tier. E tier. There we go. C tier. Then I think, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to scroll now. This is good for buffing, so I'm gonna put it here. And then this is a solid D tier. I know it's good, but I should never use it, so I'm gonna put it in. You know, because I know it's good, I'm gonna put it in D tier. Superstorm just stalls literally everything. E tier. This is good. We're gonna put it in B tier. Avatar of Wrath, though, I think A tier. Actually, I think S tier. I'm gonna move. I think I'm gonna move that to S tier. Do I want to move anything else to S tier? Stop thinking about moving. I'm just gonna rank them. Banana Central, S tier. That is a worthy S tier. F tier. It takes all your money. I don't like taking out loans. This is an A tier. This one, it's too expensive, but it's also pretty good. C tier. This one, Carpet of Spikes. C tier also. It takes out mobs pretty well, but Permaspike is getting an A tier. This one, I like buffing primary monkeys. B tier. This one, also good for buffing, so I'm going to give it an A tier. This one is an F tier. Solid. This one should be a C tier, I think. Because, like, I use it kind of, not all the time. This one also used for buffing, but I feel like I don't give it as much credit as the other two, so I'm going to put it in B tier. XL Trap. Ooh, I don't know whether to put it in A tier or B tier. I think B tier? Yeah, I think that fits. Now, F tier, F tier, F tier. No, I'm just kidding, but I do not like these. They're not gonna place very high. This is gonna place like probably highest C tier, D tier. Wait, no, D tier, E tier. I don't like them. I don't like it. Now we're on to heroes. So I'm gonna give Quincy F tier. I Actually, no, I'll give him E tier. I'm gonna give Gwen F tier. Sorry, Gwen, but you don't deserve it. D tier. Oben. Omen, I think, is really cool. You use the druid strategy. He buffs a bunch of magic monkeys, so I'm gonna put him in A tier. Churchill, really good, really expensive. B tier. I didn't mean to put him there. B tier. Ben, A tier. Pat, C tier. Just because he's Pat, so he's cool, but like he's not very good. Azili, I don't use Azili enough. Not very good early game. Can't get A tier. Can get B tier because it's good late game. Actually, should I give it A tier because it's so good late game? No, I don't think so. Ordora can join her in B tier, and then Etienne gets A tier because of UAV mostly. And I didn't even drop it there. And then also like pretty good with the drones and the abilities. Sada is an S tier. Sada is an S tier. I'm gonna have to put in B tier so I can scroll up and actually get to S tier. But Sada is a clean S tier. Sada is amazing. Brickle can get B tier. Sai can get C tier. And then Geraldo can definitely also get S tier. The two heroes that I put in S tier can both 1 TC chimps. Okay. This is a new hero. These two are new. Corvus can get an A tier. I don't think he deserves S, even though he probably should. Everyone hypes up this hero, Rosalia. I always get her name bad. But I personally don't like her. I know she's probably like crazy, but I don't like her. I'm going to give her B or C. I would give her C, but just because of the popular opinion, I'm giving her B. So this is my complete list, but I think I'm going to move some things around. Okay, so I moved some things around. A tier is a bit more populated, along with S tier. B tier is a little less populated. C tier is more populated. Move some things around in D tier. I moved Quincy to B tier, actually, because I don't mind him. Quincy's actually, should I move him to C tier? Quincy's a C tier hero. Never mind. Okay, so this is my final ranking for everything. This is S tier. A tier got a little more populated, along with S tier. B tier got less populated. There's more in C tier. I think there's more in D tier, and these two say the same, I think. So that is my finished list of all of the T5s and all of the heroes in one ranking from S, A, B, C, D, and E. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye, guys!